The big breaking news that's coming in this morning, Vikas Dubey, the gangster, was being taken to Kanpur when the car in which he was being taken in has toppled on the way to Kanpur. We're still getting in information on exactly what the situation is on the ground. There are reports now of an encounter between Vikas Dubey and the police. After the accident, we are being told that Vikas tried to flee and that after that there was an encounter that happened. At this point, very sketchy information that's coming in, but this is big breaking news. After we told you that his car turned turtle, what we're hearing is that Vikas tried to flee from the spot. He tried to run away and escape, and there was an encounter that broke out between the gangster and the police. More details are awaited at this point as to exactly what happened, the exact sequence of events, and what is the situation, what is the condition right now of Vikas Dubey. Shivendra is joining us with more details on this. Shivendra, what is the information you're picking up?
See, this is a very shocking incident when this vehicle of STF were reaching to Kanpur, 25 kilometers after this last toll plaza on Kanpur highway. This vehicle toppled away and Vikas Dubey tried to fled away from the spot after snatching the gun. As per sources, encounter is going on at that spot and police is trying to nab him. But till now, there is no official confirmation about it. Police team are trying to nab him, and this incident took place 2 minutes back, and it's very shocking because he was about to reach here in Kanpur and further investigation was awaited. But just now, we have got information through our sources that encounter is going on because they were tried to fled away from the spot.
So what you're telling us, Shivendra, is right now the encounter is still underway. Do we have any details about how or what has happened?
See, nobody is officially confirming it, but as per sources, the encounter is still going on, and it's raining heavy in Kanpur right now. That's why the people are not available to talk as of now. But they have confirmed that this incident took place when this vehicle tripled away near this toll plaza, 25 kilometers away from last toll plaza to Kanpur. And in this incident, few STF people are also got injuries, and they are trying to nab Vikas Dubey because he taking advantage of the situation. He tried to fled away from the spot, and he also tried to snatch the weapon as per sources.
Shivendra, I want you to stay on with us because what you're telling us is very, very crucial here of an encounter that's been reported between police and the gangster. Vikas Dubey reportedly tried to run away, tried to escape from the police's clutches after the car turned turtle, and that's why an encounter broke out. We're still trying to ascertain details of this piece of information, but let's listen in to some reactions from the ground, what the STF personnel have to say.
तो हम कंपनी से आ रहे थे तो हम घर जा रहे थे।
क्या रास्ते में देखा आपने?
और हमने वहाँ पे देखा काफी फोर्स खड़ी थी। हाँ। हम लोगों को भगाया जा रहा था। फिर हम लोग जब वहाँ पे पहुँच गए तो गोलियों की आवाज़ सुनी थी।
गोलियों की आवाज़? जी। लगभग कितनी आवाज़ सुनी थी?
वो सर हम लोगों ने नोटिस नहीं की है।
We'll go across to Shivendra in just a bit. At this point, let me just piece together the information we have. Vikas Dubey was being taken by STF personnel to Kanpur from Ujjain via road. Now it is close to Kanpur when the car, which the visuals of which are on your screens also, the car in which Vikas Dubey was in turned turtle. It was raining heavily, reportedly, and it looks like from those visuals the car seems to have hit the median and then turned over and toppled. Now soon after that, what we're hearing is that Vikas Dubey tried to flee, and that's why an encounter has been reported between Vikas Dubey and the police officials who were present at the spot. We are putting out the information that we have at this point. Shivendra is joining us with more details. Shivendra, have you been able to pick up any more information about this encounter, where Vikas Dubey is? Have the police nabbed him?
See, this is very initial information because this incident took place 2 minutes back only when this vehicle hit near Kanpur while coming from Ujjain. And as per sources, Vikas Dubey tried to fled away from the spot after snatching a weapon. That's what sources are suggesting. STF teams were earlier searching for him so that they can nab him. But as per sources, this is informed that encounter is going on that spot. This is raining heavily in Kanpur right now. That's why officers are not able to give any further information, and it is very crucial situation here. But this is confirmed that this incident took place at this spot, and people around there, STF people are around there are trying to nab him.
So he hasn't been caught yet, Shivendra? He's still out?
See, there is no official confirmation because this is very initial information which is coming that encounter is going on. No official confirmation, but sources are saying that encounter is still going on. They are trying to nab Vikas Dubey so that they can interrogate him further. But after this incident of accident at the spot, he tried to flee away. That's why the CPSF team is trying to catch him so that they can take him to Kanpur city. But in fact, no official confirmation is given whether he is catched or not. He is alive or encounter is still going on. This is what sources are saying.
Okay, so at this point, no confirmation really from officials on what the situation is on the ground. Some eyewitnesses also saying that they heard gunshots in the area. Some reports, Shivendra, initially suggested that Vikas Dubey. All right, big breaking news that's coming in. Vikas Dubey is dead. He's been killed after an encounter broke out. This is the big breaking news that's coming in. Dramatic turn of events. What we're hearing at this point is that Vikas Dubey has succumbed to serious injuries after he tried to escape and there was an encounter. He was rushed to the hospital, but they didn't manage to keep him alive. He succumbed to his injuries. There is no confirmation from the police. This is information we're picking up from the ground. Our reporters are reporting on what's really happening there near Kanpur. Now, after the car turned turtle, we understand Vikas Dubey tried to escape, and that's when cops opened fire and there was an encounter that happened, after which Vikas Dubey, we understand, was seriously injured. At this point, reports suggesting that the gangster has in fact died. He's in fact, he didn't survive after the kind of injuries that he suffered. Big developments that are taking place this morning. Remember, it was the STF personnel who were taking the gangster back to Kanpur for investigation. Even yesterday, you saw Vikas Dubey in Ujjain screaming out his name because of a fear that he could be shot dead, that he could be gunned down by police personnel. And now we understand that after the car turned turtle, Vikas Dubey tried to take advantage of the situation, tried to escape and run away, which is why an encounter broke out in that particular area. And Vikas Dubey has in fact been killed after the encounter. He had suffered very serious injuries and succumbed to the same. This is what our reporters are telling us. We are also going to be awaiting an official confirmation from the police officials, but dramatic developments that are taking place at this point. This is nothing really but out of a film script. You're seeing Vikas Dubey, who was just about 1 hour ago traveling on that road in a vehicle, and then we got in these reports of the car having turned turtle. It's raining very heavily, we understand, there in Kanpur, and the car turned turtle. Looks like it hit the median and turned over. What we're hearing is that Vikas Dubey tried to escape. He tried to take advantage of the situation, managed to get out of the car and ran away. You can see around there, there is in fact quite a bit of greenery, a lot of open space, a lot of open area. He tried to run away, and we understand that that's when the police and Vikas Dubey got into an encounter. Dubey, the gangster, was seriously injured in the same. At this point, what we're hearing is that he succumbed to his injuries. There is no statement from the police yet, but dramatic developments. This Vikas Dubey, the gangster who was arrested just yesterday, is now dead, is what we're hearing. We are going to be trying to get you an official word from the Uttar Pradesh police on exactly what happened. But going by what our reporters tell us, we're piecing together all the information we have at hand. It's also important to highlight here that Vikas Dubey, even yesterday, very openly came out and started screaming his name because he had a fear that he could be shot dead. Maushmi Singh is joining us live from Kanpur. Maushmi, you are reporting for us that at this point, sources are saying that Vikas Dubey is dead after an encounter that broke out.
That's right. The sources confirmed that the driver of the car was he fell a bit asleep. He fell a bit asleep, and the car swerved on the left. And then while the car swerved and turned upside down, it was at that point of time when the police personnel were injured that Vikas Dubey in fact tried to pull out the gun from them and tried to attack them and fire at them. And was wanting to run away, that the police personnel backfired, and the news that we are getting is that he is in all likelihood killed in that encounter. Top sources in the police force have confirmed to us that it was at the point of time when police personnel were injured that Vikas Dubey pulled out the revolver of one of the police personnel seated right next to him, and the big breaking that is coming is that the police personnel apparently...
Maushami, I'll just come to you. Let me just quickly give an update to our viewers. These visuals on our screens is the confirmation that Vikas Dubey is no more, that he is dead after that encounter. These are visuals.